A single line, a simple curve, or a geometric shape. For billions of people, these aren't just drawings, they are portals to the divine. They represent thousands of years of philosophy, war, peace, and the human search for meaning. Today, we aren't just looking at art, we are decoding the visual language of the soul. From the mainstream to the modern, this is the ultimate guide to religious symbols.
We begin with the Abrahamic faiths. Christianity, the cross, is perhaps the most recognized symbol globally, representing the crucifixion and subsequent resurrection of Jesus. But look closer at the ichthys, or the Jesus fish, a secret code used by early persecuted Christians to identify one another. Islam, the star and crescent, is often associated with Islam today, though its origins are found in the Ottoman Empire. It symbolizes the light of knowledge and the guidance of faith. You may also see the Rub el-Hizb, two overlapping squares used to mark the end of chapters in the Quran. Judaism, the Star of David, Magen David, represents the shield of King David, symbolizing the connection between God and humanity. Older still is the menorah, the seven-branched candelabrum representing the light of universal enlightenment. Baha'i faith, the nine-pointed star is their primary icon. Why 9? Because it is the highest single-digit number, symbolizing completeness, unity, and the fulfillment of previous religions. Moving east to the Indian subcontinent, symbols become more metaphysical. Hinduism, the Om is the sacred sound of the universe, the vibration of creation itself. We must also mention the swastika. Long before it was tragically misappropriated in the 20th century, it was and remains a symbol of Surya, the sun, prosperity, and good fortune. Buddhism, the Dharma wheel, Dharma chakra, features 8 spokes representing the eightfold path to enlightenment. The lotus flower is equally vital, symbolizing purity rising from the mud of worldly desire. Sikhism, the Khanda consists of a double-edged sword, a circle, chakar, and 2 single-edged swords. It represents the synthesis of spiritual and temporal sovereignty. Jainism, the Ahimsa hand, features a wheel on the palm with the word Ahimsa, non-violence, in the center, reminding followers to halt and think before acting to avoid harming any living being. In East Asia, symbols often reflect the harmony between nature and humanity. Taoism, the yin-yang, is the ultimate symbol of duality. It teaches that opposites, light and dark, male and female, are not in conflict, but are complementary forces that maintain the balance of the universe. Shinto, the Torii gate stands at the entrance of shrines in Japan. Passing through a torii marks the transition from the profane, everyday world into the sacred space of the kami, or spirits. Many modern faiths look back to ancient pagan roots. Zoroastrianism, the Faravahar, depicts a winged figure representing the soul's journey and the choice between good and evil. Slavic neo-paganism, the Hands of God, or Rensaboga, and the Kolovrat, a spinning sun wheel, represent the cyclic nature of the seasons and the power of the Slavic deities. Celtic polytheism, the Triquetra, or Trinity knot, illustrates the interconnectedness of earth, sea, and sky. Heathenism, Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, remains a symbol of protection and power, while the Valknut represents Odin and the transition between life and death. Wicca, the pentacle, a 5-pointed star in a circle, represents the 4 elements: earth, air, fire, and water, presided over by the spirit. Faith continues to evolve, bringing new symbols into the 21st century. Scientology, the S and double triangle represent the KRC, knowledge, responsibility, control, and ARC, affinity, reality, communication, triangles. Codeism, originating in Vietnam,
Its primary symbol is the left eye of God, signifying that the divine sees everything and that we are all under its watchful care. Rastafari, the Lion of Judah, represents Emperor Haile Selassie I, seen as a descendant of King Solomon, symbolizing strength, royalty, and African pride. We have covered dozens of icons today, yet they all share a common thread. Whether it's a cross, a star, or a wheel, these symbols are human attempts to grasp the infinite. They remind us that while our rituals may differ, our desire to find a place in the cosmos is universal. Which of these symbols resonated with you most? Is there a lesser-known tradition we should cover next? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the history of humanity.